Welcome everyone. So sleep is an important time when the body repairs, the body rebalances, the brain actually flushes out toxins. There's a lot going on in sleep. So if we can go to sleep in a good state, it's going to help us wake up refreshed. It's going to help boost our immune system. And we're going to do a breathing technique to actually help the immune system and activate our white blood cells, and they can be called our angels or our immune system, and the breath of God will actually help us go into this deeper state and help the immune system to start functioning for us. So there's a story around that. I've been studying Qigong for 35 years, and a Qigong master in France, Alain Banon, told this story about our immune system, our white blood cells, le souffle de Dieu, the breath of God that can help us while we're sleeping to regenerate, to recover, to repair, and to stay in a good, healthy state. But let's get into, I'll tell you the full story as we're in the meditation. Ideally, before sleep, at least an hour before, to turn off all electronics, your phone, everything, so that the mind and the body can start, if you like, beginning to relax and switch off the mind in particular. So apparently when we look at a screen of a phone, for example, it can actually take something like, I think, 18 or 20 minutes for the mind to switch off again. So if we keep looking at the phone at the time, when we can't sleep, it's just going to keep us alert all the time. So ideally, no electronics. So if we do this together, ideally before bedtime, but you can do this in the day if you feel a bit stressed. So breathing first, let's get into a deeper way of breathing. I'm just sitting here, my feet are on the ground, and you can breathe down to your lower abdomen area. Just gently put your hands over your lower abdomen. Just breathing in and out through the nose. And just gently close the eyes. As you breathe in through the nose, just sense this area expanding gently. You're settling the breath to the area we breathe in when we're born. When we're first born, just below the belly button. And young children always breathe in this area. So just allow the breath to gently follow the movement of the lower abdomen area. So Alain Banon told this story that he studied the white blood cells for many, many years. And when we're born, every cell has the same DNA, because one cell divides into two, two into four, four into 8. But within a minute of birth, Alain says, the white blood cells change their DNA. The white blood cells are our immune system. So how does that happen? Apparently scientists can't explain it. Alain says it's because he's French. He said, le souffle de Dieu, God's breath on us, allows this immune system to suddenly kick in, the white blood cells to change their DNA within a minute or so of our birth. So while we're breathing gently here, a sense of appreciation, gratitude for this miracle of our white blood cells, our immune system, that while we're asleep, not just keep us alive, but repair the body, help the body to regenerate, and go to wherever is needed. So as we're breathing gently, this feeling of awareness and gratitude for this breath of God that we all received at birth, the white blood cells, the immune system, going to where is needed while we sleep, boosting our immune system, flushing out anything not needed, getting to work. And when we appreciate it, it tends to work better for us. Anything you're grateful for, we tend to receive more of that. Feet gently into the earth, the head feels it floats up slightly, so the spine quite straight. The breath gently in the lower abdomen. We can be aware of sounds around us, but not disturbed by the sounds. So it's good to just stay into this deep state for a while and allow the breath to settle the emotions, settle the mind. Just breathing in and out through the nose gently. Where the hands are is also our main energy center. In Qigong and Tai Chi and yoga, this is our main energy center where we store our energy, we settle our energy, we gather our energy, and we build up this inner store of energy. So even though we're just breathing here, we're beginning to build up this inner store of energy so the energy can flow to where is needed. Just reinforce the idea of the immune system getting to work wherever is needed. And if we just remind ourselves before going to sleep, just to appreciate this miraculous body that's been given to us, this breath that we can control. One of the few things we do have control over, so just notice that. And grateful that when we're asleep, the breath works for us without us even thinking about it. We're breathed literally by the universe while we're asleep. So just enjoy this deep state. They also say when we're grateful, it's the best antidote for fear and anger. Those can't be present at the same time as gratitude. You can be grateful for other things in your life, but just remind ourselves the immune system, and particularly if we have some illness, that it can actually be activated, go to that area as is needed. So when you go into a deep state like this, you can continue for longer. You can pause this, or just begin finishing and then lie down and read, relax, or just go to sleep. And you can always do this kind of breathing even lying down, your hands over your lower abdomen. But for now, just gently press down on the lower abdomen, gathering and storing the energy internally. Gradually the hands come off. Move the fingers. Just open the eyes. Get a sense of how we feel the body in a more relaxed state. And even if we're drinking some water at night, just grateful that every cell is being purified. The immune system is working day and night for us. So just remind ourselves of this beautiful image. Sounds nicer in French, le souffle de Dieu, the breath of God. Even if we don't believe in God, the breath of the universe that gave us this immunity the minute we were born is miraculous. So this is a Qigong practice. Very grateful to Alain Banon in France, who taught me this. And I always remind myself, and when I sleep deeply and well, definitely wake up feeling refreshed, and hopefully you will too. So take care, everybody. Lots of information below on Qigong. There's online sessions, one-to-one group work, etc. So sleep deeply, soundly, and take care of yourselves.